Welcome to the first ZTV of 2024. I'm Jaxon Keller.
And I'm Trenton Coker.
Are you excited to be back, Trenton?
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks for asking. Now, let's get into the announcements.
If you want to get a head start this semester, English and math tutoring is available weekly.
English tutoring is being held Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30 in room 910.
And math tutoring is happening Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30 in room 617.
Also, the boys basketball team is off to a solid start by winning the Gravette tournament during winter break. They're having a winning season so far.
Keep it up!
Next up, since some people may not know about certain clubs, we're going to start diving into our small clubs here at CHS to see what they're all about. To start us off, Chloe interviewed Miss Moss about the book club here at CHS.
3 years ago, I took over for Miss Greenland, one of our English teachers who used to do the book club, and just a part of being in the library here, just a natural transition to books. The purpose is simple, just to encourage reading. And the goal is just for the kids to make other friends who enjoy reading and just enjoy communication, reading, writing, and all the different things that we do in the library. What's kind of fun about book club is it is just an old-fashioned discussion about reading when we play board games and things like that. We use the projector and some video clips sometimes, but mostly it's just the kids getting together and discussing love of books. Reading is such a big part of what we do, and then I think this combines a love of reading with communication skills, and I think it gets kids who maybe don't have a club to go to like a place to go, and encourages others to make friends. West with Giraffes was my favorite. It was not the kids' favorite though, and I was a little disappointed. They like historical fiction, so do I. The one that we all really enjoyed last year was I Must Betray You, which is Cold War. It sounds depressing, but it's actually kind of uplifting. It's really smartly written. We really like this author. That was a popular choice last year. And the one we're reading right now is fantasy, and it's Children of Blood and Bone, and I've had a lot of really good feedback on that one. And we usually discuss one of our book club books for that month, and then we play word games, but the kids are better at the games than me now, so I'm trying to find harder games for them. We usually play like categories or something fun like that, just to kind of get them up and moving and have some fun in the library. It's nice to talk and play games and do some fun things instead of just stay quiet all the time. Come see me, either email me, stop by the library anytime, let me know if you or a friend would love to join.
That was great. I might have to join book club next year.
Oh, you're a reader?
No, but my kiddos are.
Interesting. Now let's cheer on our academic team as they go to state this weekend.
Woo!
They are district and area champs and have only lost one game all year. They have the 4th highest average scored points in the state.
Awesome. Let's keep getting those questions right. Let's also congratulate our wrestling team for becoming district champions. The team is qualified for dual state and is the first time they've achieved this title since 2012.
Gracie interviewed Coach Willard about the wrestling season so far.
This year's Claremore High School wrestling team is currently going 18-4. We've placed 3rd for overall in state, and our wrestling team has been one of 8 to be qualified for dual state. Coach Willard reflects on how he trained then middle schoolers to our now high school all-stars.
We've also made a huge change this year as far as we have drastically removed a lot of the things that we do, and we concentrating now specifically on about 8 things, and this is what we are doing. And taking all of that out kind of takes the thinking out of it and makes it more muscle memory, and I think that's been probably the biggest thing that's helped. The kids were able to overcome some injuries and all sorts of things to get that done. It's a huge weight lifted off of our shoulders because we've been trying to do this for a long, long time. So, well, this group is pretty special. I knew this when they were 7th graders. So we have a few seniors that have been doing really well and a few freshmen that have been doing really well. But for the majority part, they're juniors. So when they were 7th graders, we knew that this group was going to be special when they got up in their junior and senior year. And so it was just one of those deals where I put it in their mind when they were in junior high, like, this is what we're shooting for. We are shooting for 2024 and 2025. This is what we're going to do. And so far it's come to fruition, and hopefully it continues to go, and hopefully we can win a title. Tuesday is the big one. Tuesday is at home, and we are doing a red out, wanting everybody to wear red. All the fans, all the students, and we were wrestling Pryor. We haven't beat Pryor in 4 years, so That's the big one. So in the MOBRA at 7 o'clock is when it all goes down. That's the one. That's probably the one that matters the most. So of course it's prior, and then after that we're into the postseason. We have dual state regionals and then the state tournament. So
Don't forget, wrestling's big duel is on Tuesday against Pryor in the MOBRA. Red out, red out, red out. Go Zebras.
Spectacular State is February 22nd through the 24th.
Go to Greatest State, Zebras.
Students, vaping is a big issue here at CHS. I interviewed Miss Biswell about the problem and how to end it.
You probably know that vaping contains nicotine, and that can affect the way your brain develops all the way into your mid-20s. According to the CDC, vaping can cause you to smoke cigarettes in the future. Also, using nicotine can affect your mood, attention, and impulse control. Ms. Legacy Biswell, a behavioral health coach at CHS, shares some advice on where you can get the support to stop vaping.
Well, you get shortness of breath, fever and chills, like heart rate, like you can get like increased heart rate, and dizziness, cough, things like that. Just like your overall health will be bad. So it'll increase your chances of depression, and it definitely will increase your anxiety. Yes, tobaccostopswithme.com, they can go there and they can get that, or if they go to one of the counselors or something, or an adult, then we can definitely point them in a direction. You're not alone, and just come to us and we'll help you as much as we can and give you, the support that you need. Stay with that healthy habit, create that plan, and just continue to work through that plan, for sure. And remember, you have that support group and rely on them to continue to hold you accountable for not, falling back into that.
Thanks for the advice, Miss Biswell, and how to end vaping.
Now it's time to end the ZTV. That's all we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and go Zebras!